Hello and welcome to my October monthly message for 2022. Wow, the year is just flying by, and as we all know, it's been a big year. It's been a busy year. It's been here in Australia a very wet year. So let's not get into the water or the emotions of everything now. But I do want to have a look at the month of October, and immediately I feel a very strong sense that it is going to be a month of insight. Generally speaking, I feel it's going to be a month of insight for you personally. Um, from the beginning or the onset of the month, I felt a very strong sense of togetherness, to knowing what your soul wants, knowing where you're at, knowing what's working for you in general. So it is a real, to me, a very spiritual month, a month of getting to know yourself, getting to understand your needs and understand where you fit into the bigger scheme of things. So the month of October can feel quite stressful for some, and for others it may be a month where you go, oh, sigh of relief. But either way, I do feel this month is definitely set for us to make the most of it in the most positive and I guess insightful way that we can. So if you are looking ahead, I think we're now only just started the month. So, and my apologies for not getting it out earlier, the message, as I have been a very busy bee, very busy, but I do endeavor to try to keep up with doing all my videos so I can keep you in tune with what the consciousness is feeling and what the consciousness is giving out in messages. So I do feel in particular this month will be a strong month for many, and a month where people can really gather what they need to gather, as in for insight for themselves moving forward. It is all about you. It is all about your soul's growth. It is all about you being maybe a few steps ahead of where you would normally go. Okay, I'm in the moment, I'm just doing this, I'm just doing that, I'm doing the routine thing. I think the month of October is all about breaking out of routine and going within and just letting your soul be the guiding force. And from myself personally, I love that. I typically am a Taurus, so I'm a typical Taurus for those of you who don't know. And myself, I can be very routine, very structured, and I love all those things. But there are times, and I think the reason I'm saying this is this month in particular, you may find this is a time where it isn't about structure so much, it isn't about the routine so much. It is about routinely trusting your spirit and letting your spirit guide you and take you where you need to be. It is a beautiful month for, redecorating as well. I feel it's a time for you not only redecorating from an internal level, but more so redecorating from a spiritual level. So for those of you who are new to my channel or new to my messages, one of the messages I would share with you is mainly, if you are new to my channel and what I talk about, my spirituality and how the consciousness works, maybe it's time for you to tap into some new areas of your life. Maybe it's yoga, maybe it's meditation, maybe it's healing. Maybe it's time for you to tap into some of the more natural and gentle ways of awakening your soul, because this is a month where we do get the opportunities and we will have plenty of insight. For some of you, you may even find that you're awakening in through dream time. Your dream time may be awakening more. Your let's say your visions, third eye as we call it here, third eye, and all those things may be starting to happen. It may also be a good time for somebody who's new in understanding how their spiritual side is awakening. Maybe it's a good time to look up some information, literature, maybe look into delving a little bit into things that you've maybe never delved in before. So the month of October, on a financial level, it seems to be kind of like, it's a bit of a wishy-washy month, to be honest. I feel very strongly that, it may be more about being a little bit more mindful with the financial side of things. But in saying that, it's not to stop manifesting or not to stop bringing abundance in, but just being, looking around, seeing what you need to see in order for you to make the right adjustments to make your soul happy, as well as the family, the wife, the husband, and the children. So it is a time to be a little bit more, conservative with money, and also have fun. Don't. It's not all about holding on to everything. Sometimes it's about enjoying and embracing. But the key here for the month of October is to really stay in touch, stay connected with your own inner guidance, and as I will refer constantly to your soul's guidance. So this month can be a month of getting things done, clearing things up. We now have Mercury, the planet of communication, moving forward, so that allows you to get back into the swing of things, as they say, or get back into the sync of things, getting back in sync with what's flowing in your life. And for some of you, you may find it's a time of letting go, letting go of old emotions, old habits, old beliefs, maybe old relationships. And if that's where you're at, just know that often when one door closes, another door opens, and sometimes that door that opens is quite a big door with a lot more opportunities. So it is a really good time to trust in your spirit, trust in the guidance that's coming from within. I feel like a bear at times. So the bear is known for its hibernation and staying within and staying in its comfort zone. And for those of you who don't understand it, the animals, they're quite interesting to watch and to get some ideas and symbolism from. But so yes, it's a time we're coming into, in Australia, we're coming into warmer months. Hopefully we still have a lot of rain, and as a lot of people I know in the numerology aspect of the science, they are predicting more rain. But when it rains, it doesn't necessarily mean it has to affect us. It does on other levels, maybe a bit of water on the ground, or sometimes in some areas floods. But it is about being able to recognize that the emotions of everything don't have to be, and the water does represent emotion. So for those of you having a lot of rain in your area, try not to let that overwhelming feeling of the rain and the water affect you emotionally, because often we can find that it's when we step out of our emotions and step into as we call it, the sunlight, we can often get a lot more out of life and a lot more clarity and insight to things. So maybe, I guess, the message I'd say mostly for the month of October is be true to thyself. Listen to thy inner voice. Be careful with this financial side of things. If you have money, enjoy it, but also be a little mindful of where that money is going to go in the future, and what you might need that money for moving forward. As far as love and relationships, I feel that this, like the best love to have is the love of self. So when you know and love yourself, you've got plenty to give to others. But the universe will support each and every one of us in the month of October. I guess how we view the month will be really important to how we move forward throughout the month. And my hope is that for you personally, that you do actually embrace the beautiful spiritual energy that is currently around us all. It is an opportunity for us all to break free from old beliefs, old restricting beliefs, old habits, restricting habits that are no longer serving. So this is a time to know what is serving your soul and what may be no longer needed to be working with. So I send you lots and lots of love and blessings, and I know that the month of October can be exactly what you want it to be if you listen to that inner voice and stay strong and stay very centered. When we stay within our center, and what I mean by our center, when we stay within our own space, inner guidance, we tend to be able to navigate through no matter what obstacles are there. So I always love to say my namaste, and I hope that the month of October serves you well. And my deepest, I guess, deepest wish for you is that you stay true to your soul and know that you have love and guidance around you continuously, and that you stay strong in whatever you're doing. So on that note, I will for this month send you love and blessings, much love and light, and as always I will say namaste for now. Thank you everybody. Have a wonderful month.